So happy World Orangutan Day from our orangutans here at Colchester Zoo. We do have 3 orangutans with us at the moment. So we've got our male Tiga and our 2 females Marley and Tatau. So Tiga's been here for quite a while. He's currently 22 years old. He's very, very easy to tell apart from the girls. This is because our adult male orangutans end up with flanges on the side of their face. So these are the really big cheek pads that you'll see on the orangutans, and they also develop these huge throat sacs as well. And the male orangutans do end up being quite a bit bigger than the females as well, so you'll be able to notice that Tiga's quite a bit larger than they are. We also have Marley here as well. Now Marley joined us from Bornean Zoo a few years ago, so she's currently 27 years old and she's mum to Tatau. Now even though it is the males who are the dominant in the group, Marley 100% wears the trousers in this family, so she's a very food motivated animal, so occasionally she can steal food right out of Tiga's mouth. So she gets whatever she wants food-wise, bless her. Tiga does stand up for himself a little bit now, but it is definitely Marley who's in charge. You can recognise her because she's a little bit bigger than Tatty still, so she's still quite easy to tell apart from her daughter. And last but not least, we have Tatau, and Tatau, or Tatty as we like to call her here, she also came from Paynton when Marley, her mother, did. Now Tatau is the youngest, so she's currently 10 years old. This is an age where if she was a wild orangutan, she'd probably be leaving her mum. But saying that her and Marley are still really close, you will quite often find them kind of snuggled up on the platform, usually under a blanket. And they do have lots of really nice cuddles, which is really sweet. But because she's at that age where if she was wild, she'd be leaving, she does spend a lot of time kind of exploring on her own as well. Like I say, she's a bit smaller than Marley, so she's quite easy to tell, but she still has quite a lot of light patches on her face, which just shows she's quite a young orangutan. And now the orangutans we have here at Colchester are Bornean Orangutans, but there are actually 3 different species of orangutan. So these are the Bornean Orangutans, so you can find on the island of Borneo, but there's also the Sumatran and the Tapanuli Orangutans, who can both be found on Sumatra. All 3 of these species are currently critically endangered, so they're not doing very well out in the wild whatsoever. One of the main reasons for this is all down to palm oil, which is basically a really cheap vegetable oil we have in quite a lot of the food and quite a lot of the products we buy from the supermarket. Now to help orangutans, it's really, really important to look for sustainably sourced palm oil. So this is palm oil that's been certified by the Round Table of Sustainable Palm Oil. Really nice and easy way to do this is if you go and find the palm oil scan app, you can download it onto your smartphone, and that will help you scan the barcodes of all the products you're buying, and it will let you know whether they have that palm oil nice and sustainably or not, and that is a really easy way to help orangutans.